Hey guys, I'm Marco. Finally made it to YouTube. Brand new to this, so please be kind. I know you guys are gonna slice and dice me with whatever it is you're gonna decide to throw at me, and I'm gonna have to respond in video format, so that's a little bit daunting. Yeah, I just thought this would be a really great opportunity for me to share all of the things that I've learned across the years in the industry. This being makeup, fashion, art, photography. As you guys know, I'm still new to a lot of those categories, so I'm feeling my way around, and maybe there are some things I can help with if you guys are doing the same at home. And also a really great way for you to ask me the questions that you want. And I know that there's a big makeup following, and I'm more than happy to get models into my chair, do self-application, all sorts of things. I'm going to try to push out a video a week. And again, yeah, use this opportunity to comment in the comments below and ask me whatever it is you want. It could be anything from,
what's your favorite mascara?
Or,
who's your daddy?
Okay, maybe not that one, but anything else really. I'm going to start the videos off with sort of the makeup that I use every day to get ready for work, or if going out for a party, a little bit of coverage, typical male grooming, something ladies could use to just do, you know, natural sort of office work. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, be nice. So one of the things that I think speak to most guys, and definitely for myself, is that if we're going to do a little bit of makeup on ourselves, it needs to be as quick as possible. I mean, for me, I've got other things to worry about every day, so I mean, those take a little bit more time. So I started with a little bit of moisture, and my go-to product for that naturally is the MAC Fix Plus. I know that everybody knows this product. If you don't, then I don't know what to say to you. And it's basically a sort of soothing, moisturizing mist, and in a lot of cases you can use it to keep your makeup in place, and then also as a moisturizer. So before bed, first thing in the morning, I like to keep mine in the fridge so that in the morning you can sort of go there, get a nice refreshing mist. Goes hand in hand with a cup of coffee if it, you know, helps you to wake up. And it's very easy to use. You just want to sort of keep it at arm's length and give yourself a nice sort of nice refreshing mist. The most amazing thing right now about these guys is MAC Cosmetics is bringing out sort of scented ones. This is the coconut, and they're available in all the stores across Africa and globally at this point. So yeah. So for a little bit of coverage, and I mean for me, I've got severe rosacea, which you can see right now, and also I mean if I get a moment of sun, my face lights up like I don't know. And MAC's just launched the new Studio Waterweight Concealer, which is a tiny little glass bottle like this, and the best thing about this formula is that it's super lightweight, really easy to wear, it doesn't feel like there's something on your skin. The one thing I have realized is that it's mad pigmented, so a little bit of this baby goes a long way. And I like to use this for under normal circumstances. If I'm going out and I want a bit more coverage and you want yourself to always look amazing in pictures, Studio Fix Fluid is my go-to foundation. But for normal daytime, a little bit of concealer, and I like to apply that with a 188 dual fiber brush. This way, if you're using sort of like circular motions, you get a nice skin-like effect, and you don't want it to look like there's any makeup ideally, right? So these two paired together, super ideal for normal everyday makeup.
Bright rays pouring in to my window. Every day the same sunny situation. Rocking in my shades with the top down on the highway. Yeah, that's LA. Never slowing down.
Okay, so now that I've applied the coverage with my concealer, I do want to keep the shine under control a little bit, and I'd like to think about powder, especially for guys, as antiperspirant really, and that kind of like formula, because that's the way that you keep all of the shine under control for the full day. It's a product that you can use to touch up throughout the day if need be. There are a massive category of powders in the MAC collections, but the one that I do prefer the most is the Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. This one's got a little bit more coverage, and I guess for me, I like it that way because then again, for photography, it looks amazing. All of the selfies you're going to be taking throughout the day. If you hear a cat in between all of these videos, I have this really adorable little beast, but she's not going to leave me alone throughout, and so I'm just going to allow the weird meows to happen in the background. I'm going to let you in a second. So yeah, I'm just going to start by applying a little bit of that powder. I do like using the 116 powder brush from MAC Cosmetics because this one's going to allow you to be able to push the product into the areas that you need to. The other thing that I really love to do is, and sometimes this is why makeup looks a little bit weird for you if you're using it for the first time especially, once you've done coverage, you end up taking all of the natural tones out of the skin. So a good way to sort of make that look a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more believable is to use a blush. And so one of my all-time favorites has got to be the MAC Melba blush for my skin tone. I feel like it works really well, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to the apple of the cheeks to give that little sort of like a little bit of youth, I guess. Yeah.
To my window, every day the same sunny situation, rocking in my shades with the top down on the highway. Yeah, that's LA.
So next up, before we get to the finished look, I do like to define my eyebrows a little bit because I've got really sparse eyebrows. I know a lot of people enjoy that. The easiest way to introduce yourself to sort of eyebrow products before you get into the pencils and filling them in and all of that is the Prolongwear waterproof brow set that we've got at MAC Cosmetics is pretty incredible. Not only is it waterproof, but it comes in an array of different colors to suit your skin tone and your natural hair, and a really great way to just fold them in and keep them neat. When you brush your brows up, it kind of automatically opens up the eye area, which is amazing as the quickest trick to just look sort of refined. And a cool thing for boys as well is, and I know that we're not really there yet when it comes to mascara on a daily basis, so this is a really great product to put on your eyelashes as well. I enjoy doing that. So another thing that goes with that, and this is probably super daunting for boys, but I like to curl my lashes, so the same theory with brushing your brows up to open the eye area, I use them to sort of lift the brow, and then this doesn't have to work so hard in my eye area. It looks completely open and I look like I'm awake, even if it is 7 in the morning and I'm nowhere near any of that. So yeah. Okay, so now that I've done all of those elements, I want to sort of finish it off, and I'm going to go back in with my fixed blush to sort of seal the deal, if you will. And this is just to make sure everything stays in place and I get a little bit of added moisture, which you can never get enough of. For lips, I'm going to use something called Tender Talk Lip Balm, which will be launching soon across the board. And it's really just a lip balm with a slight tint, doesn't give off too much color. It's also just sort of sexier way for you to carry your lip balm around. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that in the lips, finish off with some fixed blush and call it a day. Yeah, so this is the little beast that runs my life at this point. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it was super basic. I hope that you'll be able to comment downstairs and I'll be able to give you so much more. I mean, when it comes to things like curling lashes, there's a lot of things that you need to understand to not hurt yourself, and I'll be more than willing to do focused videos on that if you want or anything. So yeah, subscribe, like, share, comment, all of the things people do on YouTube. Thanks guys.